Welcome to the second edition of the Duarte Show. I'm your host, CJ Duarte. This episode is called American Crisis. Free speech in America has been canceled. President Donald Trump is treating the First Amendment as a coin only for his loyal followers and people in his administration. Donald Trump has said, unquote, saying, we're taking away the freedom of speech. But nevertheless, modern America has a record of censorship that dictators will be proud of. The elite has and will have target people talking about target people for talking out against the mass killings, mass genocide, may I say, in Palestine. And they will be arrested or even deported just for speaking out about that. The elite is upset. The elite is going to keep getting upset for the American people for standing up against them. This government is the most unpopular since Donald Trump's first term. Censorship on TikTok makes it hard to get the truth out. Recently, ICE has shot a woman just for pulling out of her own driveway in her house. Today, we have an interview with my great friend Johnny, and we're going to get through the bottom and we're going to talk about key issues that face American voters and what will happen in 2026 for the midterms and who is going to take over the House and the Senate. And we will cover many topics. Thank you and enjoy the episode. All right. Welcome to the Duarte show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very glad to have you. My first question is Donald Trump a good president?
Um, I think we all know the answer to that. How do I word this carefully? No.
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 Well, I mean, especially after what happened with the ICE agents, and he is
He wasn't good
defend.
before that. He
He
was
wasn't.
not
He
good
was
before
not.
that.
I mean, hey, he had a whole bunch of businesses. They went bankrupt, and he decided to run for president to get some money. Um.
And we elected him twice.
Yes. Yes. But that's how the elite works. They will put somebody up knowing that the American people are actually against him, and they will do anything they can to keep him in office. Now, my next question is: have you seen the clip of the innocent woman who was killed by a ICE agent?
I've heard about it, but I have purposely avoided watching it because no thank you.
Hmm. So, do you think that ICE should be um, uh, defunded and the money from ICE uh, should go to other programs like giving veterans more money or fixing up schools?
Well, ICE was underfunded to begin with, but the amount that they were given was totally unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
That money could have been used to expedite the immigration process. We have a lot of judges, but not nearly enough to address the immense number of asylum cases and just immigration
Mm-hmm.
cases in general. So if that's when we put the money, then we wouldn't have as big of an immigration problem as we do now. But you can't really go back into the past and change that. So if you really want to prevent immigration issues in the future, then you're really going to have to focus on making the legal process a
Mm-hmm.
lot faster. Yeah.
Do you think America has a censorship problem right now due to the president going on national TV saying, he said it very quick though. He said that we're taking away freedom of speech. Um, Do you think that apps like TikTok are censoring more stuff that is against the current government?
I think that's what all companies do. They want to be on the good side of the government in power.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's just, survival instincts, but I think that will change in 2029 when the Democrats are back in power and you'll hear Republicans having the same conversation as we are now. So
Do you think that, in any way, that Donald Trump is a type of president? Because he already said it himself that he's going to get impeached. Do you think the Democrats are going to have the guts to impeach him when they take back control of the House and the Senate?
they have the guts to impeach him. They already impeached him twice, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's just a waste of time and money. He's not going to be removed. It's not going to be of any like value to them. So they probably will, but it's just going to be a waste of time.
Okay.
It
Um.
will probably backfire, honestly.
Okay. So, do you think that the Democrats are just not going to waste their time on trying to impeach him, knowing that major members of the Republican Party are going to try everything they can to get the impeachment taken down from the House floor?
They it will pass the House either way. Democrats are going to take the House majority, and it will pass the House no matter what Republicans do. It will fail in the Senate, and I think Democrats are just spiteful enough to go on and waste the time instead of doing
Mm-hmm.
the smart thing and focusing on kitchen table issues, especially ones that Republicans don't like, as to turn the heat on to them for not passing policies that actually help the American people.
Do you think that the current government, Trump's administration, is going too far with immigration? Too far. They're pushing the boundaries a little too much. Sending ICE agents waiting outside of Home Depot or waiting outside Hispanic restaurants, um, and stuff like that.
They have, but it's not just Trump, it's the Supreme Court. They're also complicit in this. You have the Kavanaugh stops. They basically legalized racial profiling. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and the Supreme Court is just turning a blind eye. You see district courts trying to fight back, but everything they do is overturned with no explanation. So it's not just a executive issue.
Mm-hmm.
All three, well, all two active branches of government have gone too far, and the one is just complicit.
Mm-hmm. So, if we put it in instance,
So, do you think ICE should be like? Do you think Donald Trump and his party does have a chance on winning anything, especially after the news coming out today?
They never had a chance to begin with, but it's not going to be because ICE is doing this or that. It's going to be because the economy is in the gutter. So,
So,
um,
do you think that the Democrats will, for sure, take back the House and mm, shorten the majority in the Senate in midterms?
most certainly, if they don't take back the Senate, period, because what we're seeing is Democrats are recruiting a lot of good candidates and making places that seem like long shots look realistic. Take Mary Peltola in
Mm-hmm.
Alaska, or the immense field of good candidates in Iowa. I mean, it's looking pretty bright.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on to the Duarte show. We hope to have you back soon.
All right, thank you.